wind howled outside as rain tapped against the window. Zara, an adventurous 8-year-old, was curled up on her bed, flipping through an old book her grandfather had given her. It was leather-bound, covered in golden vines, and smelled of mystery. Her fingers traced the golden vines, feeling the mystery woven into every page. It wasn't just a book, it felt like a portal waiting to open. Zara's voice trembled with excitement as she read aloud, "To find the jungle lost in time, say these words and start the climb." As soon as she spoke, the book glowed, and the words danced off the page, rearranging themselves like pieces of a magical puzzle. Whoosh! A sudden gust of wind swirled around the room. The book's pages fluttered wildly, and a golden portal opened beside her bed, pulling her in. With a flash of golden light, Zara was pulled into the portal, her heart racing with both fear and excitement. She landed with a soft thud on a mossy floor, surrounded by towering trees that whispered secrets of an ancient jungle. The air smelled fresh, like rain and adventure. Glowing plants lit the path, and towering trees reached for the sky. Zara's heart raced. Where was she? It was unlike anything she'd ever seen, a world bursting with magic and mystery. Suddenly, rustling in the bushes, a small blue monkey with bright golden eyes swung down from a vine, grinning wide. Zara's eyes grew wide. A talking monkey? This adventure was getting stranger by the second. "You're finally here!" the monkey exclaimed. "The jungle needs you! The shadow serpent is trying to steal the crystal feather." The jungle itself seemed to shiver, as if warning them of the danger lurking nearby. Zara straightened her backpack, her heart steady. "Then we have to stop him," she declared bravely. The monkey grinned. "Only a true adventurer can make it." Zara smiled back. "Sounds like a challenge. Lead the way." Zara and the monkey raced through the jungle, dodging giant roots and leaping over fallen logs. Adventure had truly begun. They crossed sparkling waterfalls, their laughter echoing over the roar of rushing water. But soon, a wide river blocked their path, too vast to jump across and too wild to swim through. "Jungle vines!" the monkey cheered. Zara grabbed hold and swung across, the wind whooshing past her face. She landed safely, laughter bubbling from her lips. "That was amazing!" she exclaimed, feeling braver than ever. But the ground trembled. With a deep rumble, a massive stone guardian rose from the earth, blocking their path. "Only those who answer my riddle may pass," boomed the guardian. "I have keys but open no locks. I have space but no room. What am I?" Zara thought hard, her mind racing. "Keys, space, she muttered, tapping her chin thoughtfully. Suddenly, her face lit up. "A keyboard!" she exclaimed with confidence. The guardian's eyes dimmed as it stepped aside. "You may pass, young adventurer," it rumbled. They finally reached the Emerald Temple, its towering walls glinting like jewels under the jungle sun. "The crystal feather is at the very top," the monkey said, "but the path is dangerous." Zara climbed bravely, dodging crumbling ledges and leaping over gaps with her heart pounding. A sudden rumble. Rocks tumbled down, but Zara leapt just in time, her heart racing with adrenaline. Halfway up, Zara paused to catch her breath. She was tired, but her spirit burned brighter than ever. Suddenly, a loud hiss echoed through the trees. Something dark, something dangerous was coming. Out of the shadows slithered the shadow serpent, its glowing red eyes filled with greed and malice. The serpent hissed, slithering closer with hunger in its eyes. But Zara stood firm, her heart pounding with courage. "Go, Zara! I'll distract him!" the monkey shouted, bravely throwing fruits to keep the serpent's attention. Zara dashed upward, dodging the serpent's strikes. Each leap brought her closer to the top and to the crystal feather. At the temple's peak, the serpent coiled tightly, its head looming like a dark cloud. "You cannot win!" it hissed. The crystal feather glowed just beyond the serpent's reach, but it stood in her way, fierce and unyielding. But then, an idea. A vine hung above, her key to victory if she was brave enough to leap. "We'll see about that," Zara cried. She grabbed the vine, swung high above the serpent's snapping jaws, and flew toward victory. She landed with a thud, right in front of the crystal feather, her heart filled with triumph. With one swift motion, Zara grabbed the crystal feather. Its light burst forth, powerful and pure. The temple glowed, magic surging through every stone and vine. Life returned to the jungle. The serpent hissed one last time before vanishing into nothingness, defeated by Zara's courage. The monkey cheered, racing to Zara. "You did it!" He laughed, eyes sparkling with pride. The jungle bloomed with life, flowers blossomed, rivers sparkled, and magic filled the air once more. The book began to glow again, its magic calling Zara back home. "Goodbye, Zara," said the monkey softly. "The jungle will always remember its hero." Zara waved goodbye, her heart full of memories she'd never forget. With a flash of golden light, Zara was pulled back to where her adventure began. She landed softly in her bed, the book glowing gently beside her. Home, but forever changed. Zara stared at the book, her heart still racing from the adventure she'd just lived. The words shimmered on the page. "The jungle will always be waiting for its next adventure." Zara smiled, her heart filled with joy. "I can't wait for my next adventure," she whispered. She snuggled under her blanket, the adventure tucked safely in her heart. Outside, the storm faded, leaving behind a sky full of stars, each one a story waiting to be told. The world was quiet again, but magic still lingered, hidden in the corners of her room. A faint golden sparkle drifted from the book, a reminder that adventure never truly ends. Far away, the secret jungle glowed softly, waiting patiently for its next hero. And somewhere in that magical world, a little blue monkey smiled, knowing Zara would return. The book's glow faded gently, but the story lived on, in Zara's heart, and now, in yours. The morning sun peeked through her window. Zara rubbed her eyes, but the book still glowed, its magic far from over. Curious, she opened the book. A new page shimmered into view, one that hadn't been there before. It was a map, not just of the jungle, but of many magical places waiting to be discovered. Zara's heart raced. This wasn't the end of her story. It was only the beginning. As she traced the map with her finger, magical symbols began to glow around her room, hidden magic in plain sight. She glanced in the mirror and saw not just Zara, the curious girl, but Zara, the brave adventurer. With a determined smile, Zara packed her bag. The world was full of mysteries, and she was ready to find them. A sparkling trail appeared, guiding her to the door, an invitation from the magic itself. She stepped outside, and there it was, a new portal, glowing softly, calling her to the next adventure. Zara smiled, her heart filled with courage. She took a deep breath, stepped into the portal, and vanished, off to her next adventure. Zara stepped into the light and found herself standing among the clouds. Floating islands drifted like giant lily pads in the sky. She crossed a bridge made of light, her heart pounding with both fear and wonder. "Hello!" chirped a small, fluffy creature floating nearby. "I'm Nimbus, guardian of the sky realm." Nimbus's smile faded. "But trouble is brewing. The Storm King is stealing the sky crystals, and we need your help." Zara's heart raced with excitement. "I'll help you," she said. "That's what adventurers do." Soon, Zara and Nimbus were soaring on the back of a giant bird, flying toward adventure once more. The sky darkened as they neared the Storm King's castle, where lightning danced like angry snakes. They crept through dark corridors, their footsteps soft against the cold stone floors. In a hidden chamber, the stolen sky crystals flickered weakly, their light fading under the Storm King's spell. "Looking for something?" rumbled a deep voice. Zara spun around and faced the Storm King himself. With a crackle of lightning, chains shot toward her. But Zara leaped aside, her heart pounding. Zara and Nimbus darted through the room, dodging bolts of lightning and thinking fast. In the chaos, Zara spotted a glowing staff. She grabbed it and felt its power surge through her. With the staff in hand, Zara faced the Storm King. "You can't steal the sky's light," she declared. A burst of light filled the room. The Storm King let out a roar and vanished into mist. The sky crystals glowed brighter than ever, their light soaring back into the sky. The Sky Realm celebrated, filling the skies with colors and cheers for their brave hero. "For your courage," Nimbus said, placing a glowing star pendant around Zara's neck. It was time to go. Zara hugged Nimbus tightly. "I'll never forget you," she whispered. With one last wave, Zara stepped into the portal, her heart filled with new memories. Back in her room, Zara awoke with the pendant still glowing, a sign it was all real. The book glowed again, flipping to a new page. A door with many keys appeared, another mystery waiting. Zara smiled. She knew this was just the beginning. Adventures were everywhere. She just had to find them. Far away, a new portal shimmered in the darkness, calling to the brave girl who'd saved the skies. With a twinkle in her eye, Zara whispered, "Adventure awaits." And the story was only beginning.